furniture expert Christopher Payne was presented with a historic chest of drawers with the initials A. R engraved on the top on a classic episode of Antiques Roadshow. The guest on the BBC One programme explained the extraordinary item had always been known in her family as the Queen Anne chest and wondered if it was ever owned by the royal. After a closer inspection of the exotic piece of furniture, Christopher made a staggering admission to the owner. The guest thought the pine chest belonged to Queen Anne Regina, as a queen's crown was also marked above the initials. Christopher told the guest, "This is one of the most extraordinary things I've seen in my 45 years of looking at furniture. What I think is very odd is that you've carefully studied these initials on the top, which are R. Antiques Roadshow, was that you?" The guest laughed. "Oh no, I've never even thought of that. It was bought by two spinster great-aunts of my mother who we think bought it in about 1880 from a friend in Birmingham." Lorraine Kelly hits out at Prince Harry over police protection request. "And it's always been known in the family as the Queen Anne chest, and I have no idea whether it genuinely is or not, but I have known it all my life." The expert said Queen Anne reigned 300 years ago, adding, "It is the most extraordinary thing." The pair took a look inside the drawers, which Christopher described as magical, as one was quilted with red silk and another was lined with marbled paper. "It was likely designed to hold silk garments that would have been very precious," Christopher revealed. "I've never seen that before," he explained to the guest in amazement. "Look at the drawer lining here, it's lined with hand-painted marble paper and silk lining. That suggests to me it was made for someone quite important. I mean, it's the most extraordinary thing on a pine carcass with very thin leather. You can see on the edge Terry's less than a millimeter. Whoever did that tanning was very skilled." She replied, "Yes, well, it does get polished occasionally, but I'm not the best housewife." Antiques Roadshow expert gives smuggled family heirloom grand value, video, bargain hunt. Span Cooper opens up on embarrassing losses, inside Antiques Roadshow guest gobsmacked over value of Fabergé necklace. "Must see," the expert told his guest he didn't want her to polish it anymore and asked her to simply love it and touch it. He added, "I've never seen a chest of drawers made with a handle from the side and runners underneath like skis which can be dragged along the cobbles or across the floor." The guest quipped, she, the Queen, did travel around a lot until she got vastly overweight. Could this have been a chest that was owned by the Queen and which would have been taken with her on royal progress? He said, "It's one of the most exotic things I've ever seen on the Antiques Roadshow. I've never seen one, ever." "Have you ever had it valued?" She explained it was valued at a modest £600, but Christopher believed the item was worth significantly more. He thought the chest was worth an eye-watering £20,000, to which his guest replied, "What? Heavens above." He added, "And if it was worth £30,000 I wouldn't be surprised. There is no guiding mark at all." The next stage is to try and research this, and it would be a wonderful project for someone like a student at university just to see whether Terry's any record of Queen Anne having a leather chest of drawers. It may be if you can prove that, then my valuation may prove a bit conservative because every museum in Scotland and England would want that item. The guest scoffed, "I'm not sure if you've made my day or terrified me." Antiques Roadshow episodes are available to watch on BBC iPlayer.